Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, or good night. We are here live once again. This is Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It is Happy Hump Day. Hump Day! It's Hump Day, folks. It is my Friday. Well, actually, it's my Saturday, technically, and it's not even your Thursday. I don't know. I don't remember the gimmick I used to say. Anyway, I'm the pun of the people. Man with the plan, Big Ray here to stay to talk about Lucha Libre, which is your Spanish lesson for wrestling today. And I'll also talk about a vasectomy that my friend just called me about having today. A good friend of mine's, and he literally told me that they offered him the "I'll knock you out" option, or we'll just put some shit to make it numb option, and he took the second option, and he snipped his cock. So that's how my morning started. But neither here nor there. We'll discuss the vasectomy and more. But I can't do this, not even vasectomy talk, if it wasn't for this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. He is the one, the only. He is the best in the mother effing world. It is the one, the only. The vet. He doesn't have a vasectomy. He's a Rip Rogers guy. Not shooting blanks. The vet. Shooting full loads. Rip Rogers guy. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your ladies away from this guy. He'll impregnate everyone. The one and the only. A Rip Rogers guy. It's the vet, Jamie Williams. What's going on, buddy?
Hello.
No shooting blanks for you, huh?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you know. You sly dog. You probably have a little veterans running around the Caribbean or something. I don't know. You've been in Malaysia much?
Not much.
Could have swore I saw
the normal amount.
A young Asian boy with a dirty look on his face. It looked like your kid. It's just, oh man. So yeah, man, a good buddy. I'm not gonna mention any names. Not even how old he is or she is. Well, it can't be a she. She can't get a vasectomy. Just throw it.
Can if they do it wrong.
Well, I guess you're right. But yeah, man, that is fun. That's how do you not get put to sleep though?
I don't know.
I don't even know what to say about that. But anywho, just shut up. Okay. Ah, man, it's Wednesday. Long week. But I gotta tell you something, vet. Before we even start anything, let me just get this queued up here. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch.
We're live, pal.
I know we're live. Shut up. God damn it. All right, here we go. Veteran, as I lower the music, you know what time it is, right? We've been waiting for this all year long. Vet, today is a very special day. It's the year 2025. God has given us an amazing year. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for NBA basketball. Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks! So yeah, Knicks play their first game today.
You seem a little manic there. So what do you like their chances this season or no?
Fuck yeah, I do.
I mean, besides the usual delusion.
No, they're picked as favorites in the East this year to go to the NBA Finals.
I see. So it's a championship or bust. I see. Okay.
Well,
got it.
You know, they have to win the championship every single year.
Yeah.
And they never win. I've never seen the New York Knicks win a title in my lifetime. Last title they won was in 1972. I was born in 1976. I wasn't even a glimmer in my father's eye yet.
Neither were most of the teams that exist today.
Bro, when I hear somebody, I was born in 2008, I want to, I want to throw up in my mouth. Whatever, neither here nor there. You know what? You know who doesn't make me want to throw in my mouth? Throw up in my mouth. Not throw in my mouth. That's what Colin does at the glory hole. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our friends. Oh my God, I'm choking. Also, something Colin says at the glory hole. Excuse me. Our friends, our family, the people who we gladly acknowledge. And of course, I didn't.
Acknowledge me. You're going to acknowledge me. You're there, sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Oh my God, I'm all messed up today.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will look up into the heavens. And like I've done every single week, we've done every single week here at the Next Level Wrestling Review, we have to acknowledge the man who's got the gabagool. But also, over the last couple of weeks, I'm acknowledging my brother from another mother, that dude. I just wanted to say hello up in heaven to Media M5, a.k.a. Mike. How you doing? And my buddy, that dude, Tim. We miss you guys. And here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the thankful one, Michael Vasquez. We have the sexiest man in all of HMG. Well, not the sexiest, but the second sexiest man. This man is the biggest ass in all of HMG. Is Frank Spicklebarrow ass. He says, hey, thanks for watching, reviewing the show, so I didn't have to. You guys rule. Yes, we do. We have the windiest of all Chris's. There's no Chris any windier than this Chris that we have right here. I call him AKA Chuckles. It's the one, the only, Mr. Where the fuck did I put this damn thing? This is what happens when I move things around.
Yes, boy!
Chris Winland. I still haven't been corrected on if it's Zach Minger or Zach Minger. Do you know, Vet, what it is?
I think Minger has a good ring to it.
Ah, Zach Minger has a good ringer. And we could do this. Zach Minger is trash, but with love.
No international days lately either, I noticed.
Yeah, what's going on? What day is it? Anyone?
International Good Morning Day?
Guten Tag. I don't even know if that's how you say hello in German. How do you say hi in German? Hello! I don't know. It's I almost did the wrong hand signal.
Don't do that one.
No, it is Alexa. How are you doing, my dear? Welcome back all the way from Germany. Jerome is in the house. Jerome's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We have the sexiest beard in all of HMG. The man doing Illuminati things is the one, the only, the mighty Bobo. He says, aim low, get high, have a decent morning. I like that. It's realistic. We have the master and ruler of the world who doesn't give a damn who you are. Staying vicious, ladies and gentlemen, we have the slash one, the handsome one, the dance one, slash and handsome dance, and Dan Heffron. Saying hi to everybody except for me and you, That what's going on over here? How you doing? I am the devil. I'm not the devil. I'm the opposite of the devil. All right, what else we got here, folks? As we zoom back to my room. Did I miss anybody?
No, we're a little light today.
A little light. What's going on? Did you tweet it out, Vet? Did you retweet me? Like, what's going on?
Yes.
One of my buddy Jay Hoffa is watching right now. Remember that name?
Jay Hoffa. No, nobody knows where that is.
Oh, God. Elizabeth. Where's the lovely Elizabeth? She's missing.
Must be hard at work.
No. Give her a call.
Hard at work.
Call her live on the air.
I don't have her number. Dark Side Caster.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What's that make us?
Absolutely nothing.
Dark Side Caster. Hey, Vet.
Hey.
So, you know how expensive video games are, right?
They're cheaper than they've ever been.
You know, you're right. You're actually right. Because I remember
But to your point,
well, They're pretty expensive though. Still, like $60, $70 for a video game is pretty expensive, in my opinion. But I remember my father buying what was it, Super Mario Bros. 3 for like, I think it was like $100 or something. It was $89. Wasn't it $89.99?
Some places, depending on where you got them.
Well, I said I usually wait a few weeks into the NBA season to get NBA 2K. Mm-hmm. I got it on sale yesterday on Amazon for $49.
No, surely not. Surely that was 2 years ago's game.
It is coming tomorrow. Don't call me. Anyone. I'll be playing NBA 2K all day. Anyway, we're here. We're live. We're here. We're queer. And we will not disappear. Well, that feels good. Feels like it's the 3 count. This is the 3 count. With the latest breaking news in pro wrestling, sports, pop culture, and more. Now back to Big Ray and the Vet. If you ever make some coffee, take a couple of dark chocolate chips, and melt them in your half and half prior to pouring it into your coffee. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's included.
That's the family friendly version of that saying.
Oh well, yeah.
We'll have to ask your friend with the vasectomy how it goes. So, yeah, I thought you were supposed to be a more healthy thing lately, Ray.
What kind of chocolate chips did I say? Did I say milk chocolate chips? Did I say peanut butter chocolate chips?
It still sounds like one of the fattest things I've ever heard.
Did I say white chocolate chips? No. I said dark chocolate chips.
Dark chocolate.
And Dark Side Caster. Anyone spends $700 for that thing called a Neo Geo? I didn't. Did you?
No. Oh. I didn't even. Nobody had one of those. That's like a myth.
Not true. My friend David, that I grew up with, he got every console ever. He was that kid.
Rich?
No, they lived in the projects. He just always got what he wanted.
Fell off a truck?
Listen.
Dad had a shady business associate?
Possibly. I remember going to his house and playing remember ColecoVision?
Yeah.
This son of a bitch had a chair and a little pedal on the floor and a little table where he had the fucking steering wheel to play pole position. What? And then he lent me his Neo Geo. I had it for like months.
What games did he give you?
What game? There was a game.
Oh, I love that game.
Hold on. It was Bonk, right?
No. That's a TurboGrafx. You're thinking of the TurboGrafx 16.
What are we talking about here?
The Neo Geo.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yes. It was Neo Geo. He gave me the SNK baseball game.
Baseball Stars?
Baseball Stars. Along with this game where this dude turns into like a robot or some shit. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Like a big sword. I can't remember. It's such a long time. He only had like 3 games. But it was just like I was just playing SNK baseball. And that same person also lent me not the Neo Geo, the other one we were talking about.
TurboGrafx?
TurboGrafx. That's
with
the one
Bonk?
where he let me bonk and all that other shit, yeah. That also had a game where you were a human that turned into a robot. You look like the robot from RoboCop. Do you remember?
I don't remember what game it was, but there were a lot of games.
Good. It was a good system, man. Good system. Speaking about the system, some TNA news. I'm kidding. There's no TNA news. I haven't even clicked on this yet.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, let's see what we got here. It says WWE and Netflix are considering moving Raw startup time to 7 p.m. Eastern again for a couple of December and January episodes. Reports, Fightful Select. The site cautions nothing is sure, though.
That's the premium content.
I wish they would stay at 7 p.m.
Yeah, it works out.
Doesn't it work out? Don't you? Let me ask you. If WWE were permanently to move to Saudi Arabia, are you good with the morning pay-per-views?
Sure, why not?
Right? Just wake up first thing in the morning.
Well, with my schedule, the morning is like
Mid-shift?
the middle of my afternoon, so it's not, it doesn't affect me the same way it does other people.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. My friend, the vasectomy gentleman, just texted me. He's watching the show live. Won't tell you who he is. Is that you went to David's house to bang his mom. I sure did. Shout outs to, I'll call her E. I remember that. I was like, bang, bang, bang. Remember? I'm not talking to you, Vet.
No, clearly not.
Yeah. She taught me a lot. He knew exactly what I was talking about. Anywho. Yeah, dude. So Raw. Monday Night Raw. Moving. I would like to keep it at 7 o'clock, man. That works better for me on a personal level. So let's see what we can do. Can we do anything? Can you make a phone call there, Vet?
I don't think they'll listen.
Nobody does. Some in the WWE are still pushing. In fact, they're pushing for Austin Theory to remain in creative plans despite Seth Rollins' injury. That's per WrestleVotes. Who is this WrestleVotes and why do they have so much information now? Anyway, which also confirmed that they were in discussions about Theory joining the. All right, so we had talked about this a couple of times already. How they originally them, they, thou, wanted to bring Austin Theory into the whole Vision gimmick. I guess it would make more sense now without a Seth Rollins. Let me see.
No, it wouldn't. Why would it make more sense?
Yeah, because isn't it like the future of the WWE kind of like banding together?
Yeah, but do you see as the characters that of the Bronze, do you really see them wanting somebody like Austin Theory? What would be how would they even explain how you take a guy that's been gone forever and never did shit but lose on television to be part of the future of the company? How would you have those people explain that?
Well, he went off. You haven't seen him for a long time.
It sounds like AI wrote this.
He's been training with the best. He went to Malaysia. Remember we were talking about Malaysia? Is that where the place with the lady boys?
There's Thailand.
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 That's where Colin goes all the time. Thailand. Anyway, and he trained with the greatest warriors. Even maybe some Ultimate. I don't know. Just he got really good.
You see how it's the worst.
Doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. Shit. All right, let's move on. On his subscription, X Twitter.
Wait, what?
On
You could pay for whatever this is about to be?
So here's the deal. So some people, they actually have you pay to read their tweets.
That's amazing.
Isn't that fucking... Why don't we do that?
Because we barely get anybody to read our tweets now.
That's true. I don't... Well...
So who is this? Who is this mystery person?
Brian Alvarez.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, people pay to read his tweets.
That's crazy.
He said that Eric and Xavier Woods... What? Eric and Xavier Woods weren't in Raw's Battle Royal like their tag team partner because they're fucking injured. Aren't they injured?
Yeah, aren't they?
That's not new. You pay. People pay for this shit.
I mean, Brian's over with me, but I cannot support this behavior.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Santos Escobar is scheduled to be at next Monday Night Raw in Anaheim, according to PW Insider. But there are word that he may not, in fact, show up because he's afraid of ice. I made that up. It was... it would be his first appearance since resigning after his contract. So basically, he'd be coming back to make his debut in Anaheim, California. Are you going to that show just for Santos Escobar and ice?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't even go when it was in my backyard. I'm not traveling.
You're not traveling to your backyard?
No.
Okay. All right. I mean, you sure? Though he reportedly, with a 1 year, what is this? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Though he's reportedly dealing with a 1 year non-compete clause, Andrade is still being advertised for a previously announced indie match against Donovan. So the no-compete clause, if I'm correct, and anyone can correct me on this, guys in the chat and girls in the chat, is you can't wrestle for like a big company. Like let's say he can't go to fucking AAA, or he can't go to what do you call it, AEW. He can't go to TNA. He has to.
Oops, he already did one of those.
He did, yeah. I don't know how this works, man. I don't know.
Neither does anybody else. They're just counting on people being confused and not trying to fight it legally. But
I heard. So they were also talking about Samantha. What's her name? What's Ricochet's wife's name?
Samantha Irvin,
the bomb, Samantha the bomb. You heard about? She had a 2-year no compete clause, and she's only a year in.
compete with what?
She's competing with announcers, I guess. Whose place is she gonna take? Don't they have fucking what's this guy gimmick from Schnabitz? What's his name? Fucking Fulano de Tal. This guy from that he's being in the WWE. Justin Roberts, isn't he their ring announcer?
Mm-hmm.
So what, are they gonna replace him with her? She sucks.
Well, plus she didn't want to do it.
I mean, she looks good twerking and playing a flute, but other than that, I mean,
Does that flute have a vasectomy?
I have to call this person and find out.
Okay.
And finally, Fightful. Internal documents. Oh, we have some internal documents. At the WWE say that NXT's deadline, PLE, will be December 6th in San Antonio as per Fightful Select. Get your tickets, folks. You were excited about that, Vet? I know you're excited about Halloween Havoc, right?
Boy.
When you did your 35-minute show with Brandon. By the way, I have a complaint.
By all means.
So I usually download and listen to the Impact Attack on Tuesdays, which is my Friday, which was yesterday, which is it's my most physically laboring day, I guess you would say, of the work week.
Mm-hmm.
So I need that banter between you and Brandon. I need something to listen to, focus in on, because I don't watch TNA much at all. So that's how I follow the show, and I really listen to you guys. And you guys gave me 39.5 minutes this week. I wasn't even halfway done with what I was supposed to do. I didn't know what to do. I downloaded the fucking episode of Joe Rogan's podcast. Then I was like, I don't want to listen to this.
Well, you should still be listening to that now if you started it back then.
It was so long. I turned it off. And I said, let me see what's going on in Stephanie's place. Nothing. She's some fucking ex-football player nobody cares about. I'm like, all right, let's go over here. I went everywhere. Finally, I just finished my job to the sound of me crying.
So the complaint is
not long enough.
Well, we stretched it out to 39 minutes. You have to blame TNA for that. How the fuck? Can you imagine if what are the biggest shows, the biggest weekly TV shows of the year? After WrestleMania, you get
Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah, can you imagine if they followed up WrestleMania with a clip show? Like, oh man, you guys should have seen WrestleMania.
That wouldn't have been
here. Let's talk to Joaquin Wilde in studio. Like, Can you imagine if that is the kind of show you got to follow up your biggest show? So TNA does a record setting attendance,
20,000 people.
Yeah, 20,000 minus almost 20,000.
Oh.
And they do all this stuff, and then they follow it up with a studio show with clips. Hey, remember the time that Tommy Dreamer and Eddie Edwards had a match and they're too fat, so they both have their shirts on? Let's have a clip of that to follow up from years ago to follow up our Bound for Glory show. Yeah.
Did they do like a little mini document, The Rise and Fall of Rosemary, like that type of thing?
Yeah, nothing like that.
Oh man, that's I couldn't believe when you guys said that after their biggest ever. I can't believe that's the biggest pay-per-view or whatever attendance that TNA's ever had.
In North America, yes. They might have done more. They might have done more tickets overseas. Some of the England shows, but
you ever seen that King the Cod thing? Not King the Cod, the
Rinka
King.
Ring King, yeah, and the NES. Where it's, speaking of blowjobs.
Oh yes, the corner. Oh, that's great.
All right,
you know what I'm talking about, right? Vasectomy boy. Final.
It's Seth Rollins, isn't it? Is it Seth Rollins that's sexy? Okay.
Anyway, who knows?
Shoulder surgery, yeah, sure. The shoulder in his pants.
You don't believe you think Seth Rollins got a vasectomy?
Well, he probably did one of those things like, well, while I'm in here.
Well, his nut's been clipped since he got married, so. Anyway.
Just the one kid, please.
Just saying. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Fightful also reported that Mustafa, I have to say his name correctly, Mustafa Ali. Yeah? All right. His TNA contract expires at the end of the year, and the source told the site that Ali is keeping his options open. Dun, dun, dun. I don't have that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't. Do I have that? Oh my God, why don't I have that? Out of all the sound bites that a podcaster should have, I got this.
Bro.
That works. Todd Brantley's in the house. The artist is in the house. The professor, Chopper Cruz, is in the house. All these people joining us late. What's going on, boys and girls? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. It's just so much news. Vet, what's the guy that in Japan that got hurt? What happened? What are you laughing
Japan?
at? Yeah, didn't the Japanese guy get hurt?
I heard, this sounds insane, but I heard that a referee in Japan was mauled to death by a bear.
How did the bear get in the wrestling ring?
I don't know if he was doing his job at the time. Maybe he went somewhere on his own time and a bear was also there.
How does a bear just like get? Must be an AEW show.
Maybe. I don't know. I heard that, but I don't know.
Well, speaking of AEW, Vet, this is WrestlesThink.com. It says here, for the past several months, rumors have circulated online claiming that various corporate entities are interested in acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery ahead of the media conglomerate's planned split into two divisions. That possibly has taken another step towards becoming reality, with WBD announcing in a press release, this morning that they are officially exploring sale, while WBD continues to. What does this have to do with So what happens? Their contract, AEW doesn't get to wrestle there or something? I don't understand. Why is
just whatever company would absorb all the contracts? This is so pathetic. Warner Brothers is pathetic.
Warner Brothers
is fucking pathetic.
They fucked up when they fucking got rid of Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
When they cancel, remember when they canceled Pepe Le Pew? Isn't Pepe Le Pew possibly the greatest character of all time in Looney Tunes Warner Brother history?
He's probably not even close to even Looney Tunes, but I mean, still a very memorable character.
I mean, all he was doing,
you know, kept alive. His memory kept alive with Vince McMahon's hair.
I mean, all he wanted to do was chase that pussy, cat. So,
yeah.
Let me see if there's anything here before I move on real quickly, because I don't want to miss anything crazy. Let me see. Conan doesn't think AEW star belongs in Don Callis gimmick. I guess he's talking about the fucking wrestler guy from TNA. Tony Khan caught doing cocaine off hookers. That's not important. HBK's eye gets fixed. All right, forget about it. All right, we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we say forget all this garbage that's happening nowadays? Why don't we go back to a better time, a yesteryear, ladies and gentlemen, a time when we didn't have to worry about freaking AI and Martin Luther King cutting wrestling promos in the wrestling ring. No, folks, we'll go back, way back to this day. What?
So did you must have heard The Wreckage, right?
The Wreckage. Of course.
Yeah, with the great professor also joining myself and Jimmy.
Fucking excellent. Love
and
you guys. Here, let me just throw this up. The Wreckage.
Yeah. And what did I say when the topic came up about they need to sue somebody?
Oh, I don't refresh me a little bit. Give me some
well,
to sue somebody.
You just said it. Martin Luther King cutting promos in a wrestling ring. And I said, you know, not only do not tag me in any of this stuff ever, but everybody else needs to get mad and start suing. And then what do I see like 1 or 2 days later? But and I said the estate of Dr. King needs to get on this. And what did I see like the next day? Guys, AI doesn't have to win. We can stop this thing. We the people, yes. We can do this.
Wait.
I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're cooked. I think it's hopeless. But we could.
We the people?
We have the power to stop this. We don't just have to sit back and say, well, it's just going to take over. Yeah, it definitely will with that attitude.
Well, listen. Wait, what is this here? All right. Well, look, we got some breaking news here, folks.
Good evening. We are live on Maple Avenue where police confirm that Colin has been arrested at what officers are calling a glory hole inside a downtown restroom. Investigators say the arrest followed a week-long...
All right, we'll follow up later. With what happened?
Even just that voice. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
You didn't like that voice? All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go back to a day where we didn't have to worry about this craziness. We didn't have to worry about what happened back in the day. Oh, shit, we got to follow.
Banana Grinder has started a GoFundMe for Colin Wysong under the hashtag #FreeColin. More news at 11.
So Grinder is trying to get Colin out of jail. Let's go. Let's go this day in wrestling history. Why don't we? I'll just hit the music.
Will you stop? What you gonna do?
Boobies.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is October 22nd. Oh, I got happy. And it's 1990 something. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going all the way back. Way back to 1995. This is October 22nd, 1995, ladies and gentlemen. And this is In Your House number 444. The Great White North. Came from Winnipeg in Manitoba, Canada. Let me just move this.
From Winnipeg, you idiot.
Squirtle. Shawn Michaels is stripped of the Intercontinental Championship due to a real-life confrontation and getting beat up himself the night before the Intercontinental. So that's when he got beat up by those sailors or something, right? Some Marines or something in a bar.
By one guy in a bar.
Was it one guy in a bar? I heard it was like 20 of them.
Yeah, that's definitely what you heard.
Kevin Monty's here. Hey, Kevin. The Intercontinental title was awarded to Dean Douglas, who would lose it to, see if you remember.
Oh, the bad guy.
I was going to give you a hint. I was going to go, hey, yo.
Yeah, I don't need that hint. I remember this vividly. My favorite part of the whole thing was when they did the, awarding the title to Dean Douglas. Before they can even give it to him, he walks up, he strides up to that thing and just snatches it.
That's great.
Like he's just so happy. It was great.
I'm probably one of the very few people that really dug the Dean Douglas gimmick. I think people don't understand wrestling that don't like it. I thought Dean Douglas was incredible.
It was stupid in retrospect, but at the time they had plenty of stuff like that. So it didn't seem like it was that weird, I guess. But I guess it was just because when you hear people complain about it, a lot of it is going to be like the ECW fans who saw that Shane Douglas, and then they just saw him go into this cartoon gimmick again, which he'd already done the whole like cartoonish shit before. So
is it Winnipeg or Winnipeg, Canada? Since they like so much, they have Canadian bacon. I like Canadian bacon. Do you like Canadian bacon, Vet?
It's called ham.
It's not the same. Elsewhere on the card, a debuting. I'll give you a hint. All right, you ready?
Steve Blackman.
Right. Steve Blackman. No, Gold Dust. Dustin Rhodes.
Shit.
Dustin
I was
Reynolds.
way off.
Yeah. Well, he beat some jobber named Marty Jannetty.
Yep. That was the debut, right?
Yes, it was the debut of Gold Dust. Another character that, Dustin Reynolds, if there's anyone that belongs in the virtual WWE Hall of Fame, it's fucking Gold Dust. What? I'm not even kidding. I'm going to sound tongue in cheek. That was a groundbreaking, fucking brilliantly written character. Like, if you think about the optics and you think about the idea behind having him dress all in gold and him just being a live version of the fucking Oscar trophy and shit, and quoting all those fucking, like, oh my God, quoting all those famous movie lines and even things that you didn't even know, and he would give you the year and the actor that's, come on, bro.
Some of Vince Russo's best work.
Yeah.
If not his best work.
What do you mean? Vince Russo thought that one up? I'm not even kidding.
He wrote all those promos, I'm pretty sure.
Vince Russo wrote that. I knew I liked him. I know I like Uncle Vinny. Anyway, isn't this his last year doing wrestling? What's he doing after this?
Yeah, this is last week. I think because Sportskeeda prematurely ended their, so Apter's out. All those guys.
Oh.
Everybody's getting set back out into the wild. That means Bill Apter can come to HMG.
He will never.
Yeah, he'll never. There's no way.
Never. He'll just go back to onewrestling.com.
Yeah, that is what he said he's going to do.
Yeah. Well, in the words of the great Bill Apter,
we'll see you at the matches.
Let's go to the year 2000, Vet. WWE No Mercy. Did you play that video game? How good?
No, I've never heard of it. What is that? Is that a good one?
It's a good one, from what I hear.
Okay.
But anyway, it went down at the Pepsi Arena, the Pepsi Phil Arena, in Albany, New York.
Way before he was over.
Way before.
He had his own arena.
He was wrestling though. Title changes included Los Conquistadores. See.
Edge of Christian, right?
Yes, there you go. I was waiting for you. And Lucha Mask. Taking the WWF Tag Team titles from the...
That I don't know.
Yeah. Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys?
Oh, yeah, Matt and Jeff.
Hardly Boys? Hard Boys?
I'm so... The Hard Boys. You could do it better than me. I can't do the fucking sentence.
The Hard Boys. It's the same impression.
Nah, yours is better. You do a good Santino. And... let me see, man. And Kurt Angle beating The Rock in a no disqualification match for the WWF Championship. Man, Kurt Angle's my favorite of all time. Also returning, Stone Cold Steve Austin fought Rikishi to a no contest and a no holds barred. Is this the I Did It for The Rock? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to 2001 on the championship match, Stacked Raw. 4 title changes change hands. Let's run this down. We get Tajiri. He defeated Billy Kidman for the WCW Cruiserweight title. Any thoughts?
I hope Tajiri didn't get injured in that.
Probably did. Kurt Angle defeated Rhino for the WCW United States Championship.
Wait, what? Who?
Kurt Angle.
No. He wrestled Rhino?
Rhino.
For a WCW championship?
For the WCW United States title.
Yeah, that's definitely... If my life was on the line, I couldn't have told you that match happened.
I don't remember this. This seems like a Mandela effect. But anyway, how about this one? Chris Jericho and The Rock defeated the Dudley Boys, Bubba and Devon, to become the new WWF Tag Team Champions.
That's crazy.
Do you
we
remember
should
that
go back
happened?
and watch some 2000 wrestling.
We should.
Don't think about it now. Think about it later.
You know me too well. 2003 in Nashville, Tennessee. On a weekly episode of NWA TNA, Jeff Jarrett. Ha ha! Ain't he great? Ha ha! I like when Stevie does it. Ha ha! God, I love his podcast. Can I just tell you? I could fucking listen. I'm not even saying, like, I could just listen to him and I always forget this kid's name, the young man. James Romero. Is he Latino?
Yeah, totally.
No, I'm serious.
Latino.
He's a British Latino guy. I wonder if he's Puerto Rican. Do they have any Puerto Ricans?
Italian.
Is he Italian? Anyway, I like that kid. I call him kid because he's like 50 years younger than me. No disrespect. I like James a lot. But I could listen to Stevie talk about anything for like 3 hours straight, bro. But when he talks about Jeff Jarrett, you can almost see the glimmer in his eye in a podcast, if that makes any sense. Ha ha!
It's not a podcast, it's a show.
I listen to the podcast.
Well, me too, but it's a show.
Anyway, Jeff Jarrett beat AJ Styles to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Let's fast forward. We got 2006 TNA pay-per-view, Bound for Glory. See, this is why I can't wrap my head around the fact that TNA was like hot at this time. We're talking about 2006, like 2010. And you tell me they couldn't get more than fucking 5,000 people in the arena?
The Impact Zone? They didn't hold that many people.
That is sweet. Akira Arakada. You know what? I'm just going to call you AB. That's really sweet, but I think James Romero does an incredible job, and I think he's one of the best hosts, period, in the business. My opinion. So anyway, it took place in, what is this, CompuWare Sports Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Oh, what a shithole that must have been. The main event saw Sting defeat Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship with Kurt Angle serving as special enforcer. Earlier in the show, we had LAX, that's my cousin, Hernandez and Homicide, my buddy, beat AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels in a 6 sides of steel match to claim the NWA Tag Team Championship. Like, listen, look at this match right here. 6 sides of steel. You got Homicide and Hernandez. You got AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels in a steel cage match in a 6-sided ring. Vet, can you get any better than that?
Probably, yeah, but
I was gonna say no, but hey, let's go to 2017. WWE presented TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Do you remember when they added the stairs?
Yeah. That was a stairs match. This is the book. We need this guy back.
Who was the guy that wrote that?
Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, he's Pepe Le Pew. Anyway, from the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the top of the match card were famously shaken up just hours before the event due to an illness of a top talent. to top talent. The event was due to see the Shield reunite for the first time. Oh, I remember this. This is when the Shield was supposed to face Braun Strowman, Kane. Anyway, Kurt Angle filled in. Remember when he filled in? He came in looking all weird with a fucking vest and shit, and threw his hands up. Ah, yeah. No,
it was over though. The people loved it.
Oh my god, who doesn't love Kurt Angle, Vet?
Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, this was 2017. People are dead inside.
Word. There was a match between the Demon, Finn Balor, and Sister Abigail, Bray Wyatt. Let's go to 2018. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeated Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler to win the Raw Tag Team Champions. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, folks, were tag team champions. We have notable deaths. 2005, we lost the Crusher. May he rest in peace. And we can now talk some happy birthdays. The hell? My wife was trying to FaceTime me. We have the great former WWF World Intercontinental Tag Team Champion, the all-time Puerto Rican champion, the one, the only, the man who sold out Madison Square Garden a couple times here, Pedro Morales, the guy that tried to bang my Aunt Thelma in the Lower East Side. Born in 1942, may he rest in peace. Bad News Brown. You may have heard of that guy. Ghetto Blaster, sucker. That guy was tough. Some dude named Pork Chop Cash. Don't know who that is. Born in 1955.
Really?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't know who Pork Chop Cash is?
You do?
Yes.
Who is Pork Chop Cash?
Well, he's a fucking wrestler.
Oh, okay. I know who this is. A black
Zane, get him.
Don Harris. You may have heard of that guy.
Don't tell me it's only his birthday.
It's only.
Come on.
Aren't they twins, Ron and Don
What
Harris?
the hell is going on?
That
Is
is
this
so
a midnight and then the next day situation? Like,
That is
what was
weird.
11:57?
I have to look at today into wrestling for tomorrow. Anyway, and last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we got the great Taya Valkyrie. 1986. Ain't she married to Johnny Mundo?
Johnny TV.
Johnny Primetime. Johnny All Elite. Johnny
Ring of Honor.
Johnny
Honor.
Johnny Honor.
It's
All
not
right,
a bad
folks.
name.
That was this day in professional wrestling history. And now, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for the vet to take the reins here as we talk the October 22nd edition of NXT.
This is the revolution.
Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, NXT. October 21st. I said 22nd. I was wrong. 2025. It is the Go Home Show for Halloween Havoc. So scary. This show is scary, folks. Possibly, and I've said this more than one time, the worst NXT in the history of the program. And I'm not kidding you. This was the drizzling shits. This was going to a vacation in India, going into a local town and just eating all the street food shits.
Drinking the water.
Drinking the water, eating the... This was... Vet, let's break a record. I'm going to let you go.
So Ava brings out
right,
Ricky
we're
Saints
done.
and Trick Williams to do a contract signing. And a table breaks. Good night, everybody. Fuck. Yeah, this sucks. Don't worry, I'll get you up on everything you need to know.
There's only one thing I want to talk about here, so we can go
All
through
right.
this pretty quickly.
So the ketchup packet to start, just in case you've been missing this riveting television. And then we get the Culling come out to the ring. Paxum is there. Dark Paxum. She's there. She gets a little chance on the microphone.
That's what I want to talk about.
Okay, well, Ray wants to talk about it. She's going to get interrupted by Fatal Influence. And then they're going to have a brawl. But there's a match coming later. Ray, grade Dark Paxum on her promo here. The first time she's ever been involved in anything important and been handed a microphone to stand in the ring awkwardly and lead the whole thing. Now, she's been in the ring awkwardly before, but she's usually a side player, and she's usually just got character stuff and faces to make and dolls to clutch and things like that. But this time, this was like their moment. They're testing. They're like, okay, what can she do?
I'm gonna give her a solid C+.
Okay.
And that's only because she's just gonna get better. But she didn't seem like she was reading off a script, even though we know she was handed a script. She kind of made whatever they wrote her own, if that makes any sense for people that have acted or written in the past. Maybe Matt Schaffer would understand what I'm saying. And she emoted emotion without being too over the top. So you can hear her voice getting shaky here and there, but she wasn't over the top about it. She didn't shed tears. She didn't do that bullshit. I thought for a kid, and she is a kid, she's very young in this business. She puts over, she's 4 years in NXT. I think she's wrestled a little longer than that. But she did a very respectable job. With that being said, I think JC Jane is very underrated on the microphone. I was listen. I know we're not supposed to like JC Jane. JC Jane's pretty fucking good, and that woman has grown on me in a way that I would never. Yep, look at the face of the vet. I never thought I would say JC Jane is good. Not only that, vet. Not only that, she's a pretty good wrestler. Come on, vet. Just because she's not super hot, is that what it is?
No.
So what am I saying here that's incorrect about JC Jane?
Well, she didn't wrestle here, so that's the first incorrect thing. Secondly, she sucks.
No, she doesn't. I disagree with you. And that's okay.
Don't mark out for the push, Ray.
I'm not
Don't
marking
mark
out
out for the push.
Not marking out because I thought she was getting better once she took over for that little faction. She started progressively getting better. I think she's pretty good, man. I mean, to each his own.
Well, yeah, definitely. You and I have definitely different ideas of what's good, and the main event on this show proves it, by the way. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, sure.
Stax and Ariana don't really appeal to Javon and Leon for some reason.
They don't appeal to anybody. Are we supposed to forget this guy wasn't in the Mafia?
Yes.
What is his character?
I don't know. His character is dating the boss's daughter, but not this company's boss.
Where's Tony D'Angelo?
He's just waiting to get released. Did you see that news thing about, I guess Wolfgang was on some podcast and he was talking about how Gallus was getting ready to be in line for like a big call up and a big push and everything like that. And the thing with Drew McIntyre.
Then they realized that they
they somebody watched one of their matches. It was like, oh my God. And then they said, oh, but also CM Punk just got here. So I guess we'll just throw everything we were going to do with you in the trash.
Are you joking or are you serious? They really...
No, that's what he said. He said as soon as Punk came back at the Survivor Series, they just kicked the can on Gallus until they end up releasing him.
Right. So if it wasn't for that CM Punk guy, we'd be at the top of the food chain.
Yeah, everybody, all the writers that were coming up with great stuff for us, they all decided, no, I actually want to write for CM Punk now.
Okay, question. Would you rather watch a Gallus match or a JC Jane promo?
Chasey Jane promo.
Simple. See?
It's probably going to be shorter, for one.
More energy.
Yeah.
Gallus was terrible.
Yeah.
And that coffee guy was the worst. Sorry.
And he had a brother.
And I like coffee.
So there was 2 useless cups of coffee.
It was Joe Coffee was the other guy.
Mark Coffee.
And the third guy was, I can't remember.
Wolf Coffee.
Wolfgang Coffee, yes. Wolf Coffee. Tastes like wolf piss.
Yeah. Well, so does Stax's matches. And that's what we got here. It's Stax versus Leon Slater. Yada yada yada. Javon grabs a headset, has some fun on the mic there. And he also ends up grabbing a.
I'm sorry, Kevin Monty might be right, by the way.
He might. I'll know because one important difference.
The white guy.
Well.
Sugar
yes,
Shane.
let's go with Sugars.
Sugar Shane.
Yeah. So Javon grabs a headset, and he also grabs Ariana Grace when she gets knocked off the apron, and
who wouldn't?
Falls into his arms.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, he's a gentleman. And Leon Slater, also a gentleman, ending this match relatively quickly with the Swan 450.
That is crazy looking.
Yeah, it never gets any less or more. It never gets any more believable the more you see it. Trust me, I watch it every week, and I still am not sure how it happens.
It's crazy because it's like he jumps up and then he like stops in midair, does a swanton, and then it's fucking one of the craziest shits I've ever seen. Leon Slater is like man, he's like I don't want to say a Timu version, but it's almost like looking at the same kid except with less charisma.
I think he has his own charisma. He's English, so that gets him a little extra charisma point.
Brother, where you're born from is not charisma.
I know, but to some people it is. For example, people assume that English people are better actors or they're more intelligent or whatever just because of their accent. So
they're not. Oh, okay.
But perception is reality, so it works in his favor. Yeah, I mean he and Javon Evans are. I mean they're too similar to that you can't ignore it. Right. They're the same age, you know what I mean? They do similar things, but nobody really does what Javon Evans does. Like nobody does. Nobody ever has. Nobody ever will. He's very unique in his weird bounciness. I guess the only way you can say it.
Well, that one move where Leon Slater fucking hurled himself over the top rope, over the what do you call it? The fucking pole. God damn it, the pole.
Yeah, he likes to jump over the
post,
the ring post. Yeah,
Javon Evans does that too, but he did it with he flipped over it and fucking I don't know, man. Shit was fucking crazy looking. I mean, both guys are so fucking incredibly talented physically. I was taken aback, but hey.
But after this, then they get in the ring, but the party gets crashed by a couple of guys, a couple of haters come in here. And it's Mr. Iguana and La Parka.
And come on, Ayaska.
Okay. So I guess that's going to happen at Halloween Havoc?
So I really like fucking La Parka. And I kind of like Mr. Iguana.
I have not seen this new La Parka. Is he good?
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's good. He's very good. I think I'm gonna go on a limb here, Vet. I think you're gonna really fucking like this match if you choose to watch it. I think this is gonna be a fun fucking match, and of course we're gonna get Ayaska getting involved. It's really a handicap match, just to put it out there. But we'll see. We'll see if they have a little puppet like if Javon and this guy come up with a little skinny puppet guy, so like a little Penny or something. Remember Little Penny? Penny Hardaway.
From downtown.
Bang.
Speed tournament match. The Hitler Mustache Kid versus Jasper Troy.
Wow. Okay. That happened.
With his chain. Well, it's just for decoration. He doesn't.
Jasper Troy has to win this whole thing. Because a guy that size, a monster, if he loses within 3 minutes, you destroy. I watched this match, Vet.
You're starting to get the whole thing I'm saying about the speed championship or the speed idea.
Right. It's not a good thing. Now, I watched this match and I said, oh my God, Jasper Troy's probably going to lose this match to Zachary Wentz. And I was like, that's it. His character's fucked. He won. Hit the black hole slam 1, 2, 3. I think he should just win everything. Like just win everything like within a minute with a black hole slam. Let the little guy get all their offense. Drop kicks, spin the fucking off the top rope, blam, blam, glam, all the shit. And then black hole slam. Done. Minute straight. He should win every match within a minute. That should be his gimmick during the speed run. But we'll see.
I was worried when he took a bump over the top rope. Like,
boy, weren't you?
Yeah. Words.
That shit looked dangerous.
I was just thinking of just the optics of the, how it came about, not the safety of it. It's like you're selling for this guy to that degree.
We took him off his feet like about 5 times during this match.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, just don't do it. But whatever.
Yeah.
That's just how you pacify people that are coming in to do a job for you. It's like, look, you're going to get all your stuff in, and then he's going to beat you.
Would you constitute Jasper's finish as more black hole slam or boss man slam?
Black hole slam because he spins.
He spins, okay. Right.
Boss man just puts you back down, it seemed like.
Good fucking finisher for a big man, by the way. I don't know why big guys don't use that more.
I'm tired of it.
I like
it's one of those things it's like coded language. It's like you give this to somebody, like you just know somebody told him, hey, you know what you should use? This move. And it's like you don't realize you've told that to 20 guys over the years, whoever you are. It's probably Terry Taylor. He's probably like, you know what's a good move for a big guy? Black hole slam. And then he's like, yeah, I actually had several other moves I was thinking. He's like, black hole slam.
Leg drop off the second rope. No.
The Americanos were in attendance.
What was it? What did they think? Bravo and fucking Victor? I don't know.
Yeah, them. Oh, I like this next part.
Oh, yes.
It was a worked version of something that I really, really hope happened for a shoot, but it's where like the women's locker room threw all Kalani's shit out in the hall.
They mizzed her.
Yeah, they mizzed her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nobody likes
Kalani. She was eating a piece of chicken over
whose bag was it? Was it JBL's bag?
I think so. I think it was JBL's bag, and then Chris Benoit came in and read him the riot act.
He's lucky. Yeah. That's all he did.
Yeah. But
yeah,
that's what happened to Kalani. She eating a piece of fried chicken in the women's locker room over somebody else's bag because it was. Because it was what other? Oh, okay, baked chicken. Oh, she's got to watch her figure. She's a gymnast.
Oh God. What was she drinking, Vet? Grape soda?
No.
Oh.
Red Kool-Aid. How does that offend you as a wrestling fan and a black man, Todd Brantley?
God damn it, pal. Oh, shit.
Oh, and what a perfect transition because Dark State is next.
Same vicious grape drink. Oh, so racist, so stupid.
Mm-hmm. And real. So Dark State gets a vignette. No one cares. And then after that, we transition into...
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We've been broken.
damn it.
The Hardys, they walked into the lake of reincarnation. What's that? What it is? Reincarnation? Yeah. Carnation. And Brother Nero, we knew you'd come. Oh, yes, we get the Hardys. The broken Hardys. Ah, what a fucking delight. In a dark cave of shit of a show, this one beacon of light shine through. I am so excited. Vet hates this. I love the broken universe. Vanguard won. Get the fucking old Puerto Rican grandpa there. Got his name already. What's his name?
Senor Benjamin. He was
Joselito.
there. He was here in this vignette.
Joselito. Senor Benjamin. And his hot wife playing the piano.
Senor Benjamin has a hot wife.
She's very attractive.
All right. Well, anyway, look forward to that.
Delete! Sorry.
Someone deleted Sol Ruka's knee. And she limps out to the ring with Zarya.
That was good.
Thank you. And she's in the ring. She's taking a long time to say, I think I should hand over my North American Championship. Not my Speed Championship, because even with a bad knee, I can still beat these hoes in 3 minutes, I guess. But she's trying to give up her championship responsibly. Right. And Ava's like, now, don't be too hasty. Let's think about this. You could
probably just hold on to it for a little while longer.
Right. Like, why is she trying to?
That's the way she breathes, by the way, through her teeth.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Blake Monroe comes out.
Ugh. I'm not her. I'm talking about not Blake. Blake is.
Yeah, Blake comes out and she's like, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you give me the belt?
Is that the way she talked? Like Ole
Yep.
Anderson?
Like Bob Holly. Yep.
Thinking of Ole, but all right.
And Zarya's like, and then what? So Zarya objects to this, and she says, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I fight for the belt? I will be your proxy champion.
I think they should have just had them fight for the belt, for the vacant title, as so it should be. I mean, it's just my opinion on it.
Well, she gives Blake Monroe an F5.
Sure does.
Progressive presents Axiom versus Shawn Legacy.
Lord.
But right before that match, we get the anonymous X account catching Josh Briggs and Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights in a three-way argument. What's wrong?
I was just Googling pictures for aesthetics, like for the Zarya thing for next week or whatever, and like to maybe, and I didn't know she was this pretty. Like that's a good looking chick, bro.
Aren't some of those pictures
Not her. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just yeah, none of these are, but that's Zarya right
Yeah, some of those pictures are, what's her name? All red everything.
Good Lord. I'm sorry. It's crazy how it's crazy how makeup can ugly up somebody.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Axiom versus Shawn Legacy.
Yeah. Yeah, that Legacy kid, he's annoying.
Well, he gets beat by a last-second Spanish fly off the top. Shocker. There you go.
Shocker.
Then we get a package for Wagner Jr. and Ethan Page.
Bro.
Then we get the Honks versus Mud. Mud goes over.
much popular. People like they need to change their name. Give them Yvette, give them a new name. This is what you do.
What was the name that I called them when they were throwing a football around in the street? Didn't I call them?
Remember.
It's a deep cut now. Yeah, I can't remember.
Does it have anything to do with the old video game, Streets, NFL Streets? No.
NFL Street Volume 2. Bad Dudes. I don't know. Whatever it was, we'll just call them OTM now. And they win with their little assisted Alabama slam move. Mm-hmm. So that's another Bob Holly reference. And then they do the sore winner thing and keep beating them up. They put Tank through the table. You know, they're back.
Listen, I thought they should. I thought they should fight local talent for a few weeks and just like job them out. But they pretty much. I mean, even though Hank and Tank got their whatever, and is this the end of Hank and Tank as a tag team in NXT?
I don't know, but I mean, I always did say that winning those titles was going to be the worst thing that happened to them.
Well, at least they won, unlike some other tag team that likes to put fake tattoos on their chest. Then get released. NFL Blitz. OTM Blitz. OTE Blitz.
So Ren Sinclair and Lash Legend get into it for some reason.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why does Lash Legend care what Ren Sinclair's doing?
I don't know.
She just came in and sat in the room that Ren was already in, talking on the phone, and was acting like, girl, be quiet.
Well, because
like you just came in here just to sit down and tell me to be quiet.
I know.
And then Kendall Gray came in, and she's got the Evolve Women's Championship now somehow. So all of a sudden she's like, hey, don't talk to people like that.
Right.
This was written by AI.
I'm a locker room leader. You think that was AI?
It definitely could have been.
This week
it was definitely AI to put Kendall Gray over
this week's show.
Anybody for a championship.
This week's show brought to you by Grok. I think that this is an AI show.
It could be. Anyway,
I know.
So we get the entrance of Fatal Attraction, and then we get the match of Influence, and then we get the match of Izzy and Dark Paxum versus Laney and JC.
Mm-hmm. Where's it right?
This match opens with the beginning of this match was back-to-back spots where they threw Paxum into a corner and had her like move out of the corner.
Yeah.
Like they did that twice. Just the first 2 minutes of this match, they did the exact same spot twice with different people. Laney Reed is absolutely rotten. She looks like I used to work with a guy, okay? And he knew I wrestled. And every once in a while, he would come up and do like he'd grab my arm and do like big fake arm ringers and big fake elbows and stuff. Like he's making fun of wrestling, right?
Did you put him in a real one? Did you fucking teach
no,
him a
no.
lesson?
No, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it like that. But you know how when you're a kid, you exaggerate when you're playing around and you're goofing around, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Laney Reed wrestles like for real on television.
That's funny.
She looks like somebody making fun of wrestling on television. Like her Tennessee stomps on her punches are like legendary. Just all time. She sucks.
This person that you
and she's fat.
With.
Sorry.
It's fine. She is fat. This person that you worked with, at any time, did it become annoying that this person did that to you?
No, they didn't do it all the time. It was just
okay. It was just once in a while.
Yeah, no, he's a friend. He was a good friend. He ended up being a good friend.
So that's
but I was just saying that was just his way of messing around. But I'm just saying the way he did the over exaggerated, like I'm definitely not hurting you.
Right.
This is definitely pretending to be wrestling
like
thing.
this. Stop.
Yeah, Yeah, like that.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
And that's what Laney Reed looks like.
Yeah, Laney Reed stinks. This is the shit. They need to disband this little group.
Yeah.
They should call them Fatal Flaw. All right, what do we got next, man?
Well, anyway, yeah, JC wins the match, so she just beats Dark Paxum right ahead of their big title encounter coming up on Halloween Havoc. And then the best part, right? So she basically knocks her out. Like the match is actually, as the match is over and Fatal Influence is standing over Paxum, she's just clutching her teeth in pain. Mm-hmm. They pick her up. They hold her by both arms. And JC's going to whack her with the belt. And then Paxum Tately comes to life and kicks the shit out of all three of them.
The power
Superman
of the
comeback on all of Fatal Influence.
She John Cena'd them.
She John Cena. Izzy on the outside, KO'd, no help whatsoever. No culling to come in, no dudes to come in and be like, all right, ladies, fun's over. You know, we're just going to, no, Sean Spears and, Nico Vance are going to sit in the back and just watch as Tatum gets tattooed with this NXT championship. They don't care. But so it has to be Paxum Tately on her own, come back to life, kick all three of their asses. Now, remember, she couldn't even just beat one of them a second ago. Now she's going to kick all three of their asses. And that's how they placate. Like, this is your dip before the pay-per-view, and then we get a shine spot beforehand. So now we've got hope. Like, oh, maybe she can win the title. It's so terrible. This is so awful. I can't believe Shawn Michaels is in charge of a company that would put this shit on television.
Tatum Paxley turned into, I have a 10-second clip of this person.
Here we lay down the power grass. A happy little warrior needs a strong field. And now, the sky.
You got one more AI video before you find a new co-host.
Oh, stop it. Why do you hate AI so much?
Try me.
What?
Try
Bro,
me, motherfucker.
If the show ends, it's done.
So, okay, so if you see another AI video on here, that means
me.
Ray doesn't want to talk to any of you anymore. He doesn't care about acknowledging you forever.
That's not fair.
He does. He's basically,
yeah.
Well, that's what you just said.
That's not fair. I worked hard on these AI things. Just like they worked hard on this show. Does this count?
A human drew that Squirtle.
Okay.
So, we end the show the same way we started the review, with Trick and Ricky coming to the ring with Ava there being like, guys, don't do anything silly. And then they both do a promo, and then they both get into a scuffle, and then Trick is the one that goes through the table. So make of that what you will going into Halloween Havoc. Was there any stipulations? Did they ever spin any wheels? Did they ever have anything on the show remotely connected to Halloween or the season at all?
Yeah, we left out that when Ethan Page cut his promo, he had to have his face painted for a Day of the Dead match. That counts, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there a special? The main event is just a regular match, right?
As far as I know. This would have been a good place for them to announce a stipulation, or to spin a wheel and make a deal.
Yeah, we didn't get the spin a wheel, make a deal gimmick.
Just saying.
Oh, you know what it is? When Shotzi got released by the WWE, not only did they keep her tank,
the wheel?
No, they kept her tank, but they gave her the wheel.
Oh. That's not a fair trade. They had the wheel before her.
I don't know. But thank God, at least we won't have her hosting. The worst.
Oh, man.
Shitty.
Still better than Laney Reed.
I don't know. It's close there, vet.
Laney Reed makes Shotzi look like Kurt Angle.
Don't you dare besmirch the name of the great Kurt Angle.
I'm not. I'm trying to besmirch the name of Laney Reed.
She is bad. Is
and
as
fat.
bad Is it as bad as this AI? I'm kidding. I don't want to. No.
I got my hand on my mouse. I will
No.
close this window.
No. We're good. No more AI, I promise. No. So, yeah, he puts him through a table. Shocker.
Yeah, we've never seen that before.
Me and Vet were talking off air. We're like, oh, God. So, yep, two guys get in the ring. One guy says something. The other guy says something. Cheap shot, through a table, go off the air, belt hold. I did a Howie Mandel thing. Yeah, just possibly,
No deal.
No deal. Great show, by the way. Deal or No Deal was a great show. My palms would sweat like watching that show. But man, this was bad. This was so horrible. Which leads me to believe the pay-per-view will be great. They're saving all the good stuff, Vet, for the pay-per-view, for the PLE, whatever the hell you call it. Excuse me.
Nope. The only question that really matters, I think, is will they pull the trigger on Paxson? The answer is probably no.
Man, I hope they do. I know we don't do a preview here on this show, but I really hope they do. I think she would be a breath of fresh air in the NXT Women's Division. Have JC go on to the main roster and see what happens with her there. They don't need her there anymore. Main roster.
Shuddered.
I think she's gonna do well. I know you don't like her. I like, folks. Put in the chat. Are you a fan of JC Jane? Yes or no? That's it.
Where's the Booker of the Year in 2K25? He's the only person that likes JC Jane, but I'm pretty sure he's being facetious.
No, I think JC Jane's all right. Anyway, you know what? No, Cold Blood doesn't like her.
I know what Liz would say. So that's 2.
She say nopers.
Yeah.
Or
awful
Yeppers.
Sauce.
She could say Yeppers Peppers.
She says awful sauce. That's what Liz would say.
I miss Liz today. I love all you guys, but I miss
Zane
Liz.
Vicious says he's JC Jane's biggest fan.
There you go.
And you know that he means the opposite.
No,
so
he
he's
doesn't.
that's actually 3.
Nope.
That's
Yeppers
actually
Peppers.
3 against JC.
Nope. I disagree. He would say that. Zane Vicious is a very honest person.
He's very honest with his oppositeness.
All right, I think we're done here. Sweet hour and 20-something minute show. Got all our shit in. I am oh man, Bobo, no. Zane Vicious cap. So he did lie to me. Okay. Whatever. Vet, what's going on, buddy? What are you what video? Are you playing? You doing a Halloween video game thing? Gimmick? Schneebits there? What are you doing? No horror games?
I mean, just,
Hey, I got an idea.
huh.
Why don't you dust off the old Neo Geo?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. The TurboGrafx 16.
No.
Why don't you dust that off? Hook it up to the internet via oh, you can't no more because dial-up doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. What were you going to suggest?
Wow,
Splatterhouse?
Splatterhouse, yeah.
See, we know.
Can you? Can you? You don't play too many retro games, man, and that's my thing. I love watching retro gamers. And
Yeah.
I think you'd be great. I think that'd be great, man.
Splatterhouse is hard. Actually, I have there. Did you ever play the PlayStation 3 / Xbox 360 era Splatterhouse game? They made like a newer one.
No.
Yeah, it was like a 3D action kind of game.
Is it
It
better?
wasn't very popular. People didn't seem to like it, but in that game, you could unlock the original 3 Splatterhouses. So you
No
could play
way.
the old ones on the PS3 or Xbox 360 version.
I don't know, man. I would like to see you play it. I know it's too much to ask. Is it?
Yes. Too much. Sorry. Won't play it.
Hold on a second. Just before we get off the air.
But you could, whatever I play, you could watch it. Opinion Haver on twitch.tv, or you could follow me at Opinion Haver on all of your favorite social media platforms. You could follow Rick into the house there and all that gory stuff.
Look how cool this game is, Vet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Have you ever actually played it?
Yeah, I told you, David. It's
really hard. Look, even in the demo screen, they killed him. He couldn't even make it out of level 1 in the demo screen.
Shit.
So, anyways, yes. Add Opinion Haver everywhere. Check out Impact Attack with Brand every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Check out Direct Gidge with Jimmy T every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. Check out Wrestling with Rogers every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Check out Stevie Richards' show. It's not a podcast. It's a show. And it's every Friday as well. And check out Limpin' Ain't Easy with a new episode maybe today. There could be a new episode today. I haven't checked, but the 2-parter with ODB is up and available to watch as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's everything going on over here. What about you, sir?
Well, they had a really cool episode of the A Show last night. Colin jumped in with April's guest.
Wait, well, you said it was a cool show.
It was a cool show.
But Colin jumped in.
Well, Colin's cool. I'll play the AI thing, but I don't want to lose our fan base or my co-host. So the A Show was really good yesterday. They had a CSI, like a guy that investigates crimes and shit, like murders and stuff, like a cold case guy. And that was a good show. Like it's up right now on YouTube. Go check it out. The A Show, and it was one of the most fun listens in quite some time. I wasn't there, so you know it's going to be much better. We got the Monday Locker Room, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about the Smack Attack boys and girls. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about the Pro Wrestling Reflection. Now, Vet, I was shocked. Oh, and don't forget, me and Jimmy, we review Raw if you want to check that out.
Yeah, you know.
It's up on YouTube right now. I was shocked that the Professor and Tommy Wonder never did this What If show. And the show this week is what if Andre the Giant won the WWF title at WrestleMania 3. I photoshopped the Andre belt around his shoulder. How's that look? Okay, half decent?
Yeah, it's all right.
Not bad.
Photoshop
right?
is honest work.
I mean, hey, it's not AI. So you're not going anywhere, right?
That's right.
That's about it, folks. We're out of here. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on with us. Next week,
to answer RBV's question, no, she did not.
Vet, did ODB ever get hands on you? The question is, did the Vet get his hands on her?
Oh, also no. Oh, God,
that's with the handprints on the no.
Wasn't mine.
Bam. Well, she'll make you a sandwich. All right, Vet. Literally, it's great food.
Yeah, follow her business, her food truck business.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, we're out of here. Next week, again, we'll be breaking down some Halloween Havoc. Hopefully, it's going to be a good show. At least it's not AEW, folks. That's all I have to say about that. At least it's not AEW. Goodbye.
Good night.
9 days from today.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
This is the Hustler Rip Rogers. Yeah, it's fucking me. Yeah, and listen to the fucking Hameen Media Group. That's Ben Hameen Media Group from Rip Rogers. Go get him and go fuck yourself.